Hello, my friends. Happy Halloween.
Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. And in this video I'm going to show you all the different Disney characters that you can meet throughout the Halloween season here at Disneyland Paris. So come along. We're going to start off with one of the most popular character meets during the Halloween season at Disneyland Paris, and that is of course Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. They tend to meet in Frontierland right next to Phantom Manor in the little gazebo, and they're so popular that I would always recommend getting here early. So if you see that their set time ends at 3 p.m, then get here at 1 p.m. at the very latest, so that you don't get disappointed. But at the moment, the cast member told me their wait time should be 1 hour and 50 minutes, so almost 2 hours. I'm going to join it. I don't actually think that's even too bad, so let's go and see how long it actually takes.
Hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you guys.
What's your name?
My name is Sam.
That's spooky.
Very scary.
It's a spooky name, yeah, I know.
You're looking very spooky today.
Ah, thank you. I thought I would, dress for the occasion. Halloween time and Halloween town. Very lucky to be here.
Your glasses, they say boo.
I know, they do.
Hello, my friend. Hello.
Jack, how did we end up in here?
What's this?
How did we get in there?
I don't know, it's like a magical mirror. So don't worry, it's not scary though. It's just some friends can see you from
You're
here.
not going to trap us in this
No,
thing?
I'm not. I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay.
No.
And tell me, my friend, Sally and I would like to know one thing. What will you do for Halloween?
What would I do for Halloween? I'm gonna dress as a pumpkin.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yes.
And tell me, my friend, have you seen Zero today?
I haven't actually, no. I'll let you know if I find it.
If you see him, tell him to come back here.
Okay, I will do.
So just finished meeting Jack and Sally, and believe it or not, the wait time for them ended up being 1 hour and 35 minutes. By the time I stopped meeting them, I finished my meeting with them, 1 hour and 35 minutes, so a little bit shorter than what was expected, what the cast member said, which isn't too bad actually for one of the most popular meets during the Halloween season in Disneyland Paris. I think it's because I'm filming this on a Monday, so in the week. Maybe on a weekend it will definitely, in fact, I will guarantee you on a weekend it will be busier. But still, I'm happy I got to meet them. Really fun characters. It's nice there's two of them as well. And of course, I can't think of any other character, Disney character, that represents Halloween as good as Jack does, especially. So that was a lot of fun. Let's move on to the next one. Another very popular character out throughout the Halloween season in Disneyland Paris exclusively is the Cheshire Cat. And you can meet him at the end of Fantasyland. He's very popular because of his location for his meet and greet. Not a lot of people know that he's around unless they check the app, which I would highly recommend. Download the app. You can get all the times for all the character meets, especially the Halloween ones out throughout the month of October. But yeah, his queue will still be long, but perhaps not as long as some of the other ones that are more visible. And you can see the queue here behind me right now. I'm going to go and join him. Normally he tends to meet from around morning time until, I think his last set tends to be around 4:30 p.m. or 4 p.m. Again, check the app because it could also change depending on what day you're here. So this is what the line looks like at the moment. Doesn't look too bad. You can actually even kind of see the ears of the Cheshire Cat all the way in the back. But I've just joined it. My guess is 45 minutes, between 45 minutes and 50 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit less.
Oh, you're a vlogger. Thank you. You look amazing. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's okay. Thank you. Hello, you okay? How are you doing? Well, good to see you this Halloween season. I last saw you years ago, so I'm really happy. I think it was 2016, so I'm so excited to see you again. Like, I wish I could win as big as you. I can't, like, this is the biggest I can do. There you go. Thank you, I'm learning from the best. You like my Halloween outfit? Loads of Mickey pumpkins. It should be you, really. I know, Cheshire Cat pumpkins. Couldn't find any. Yeah, next time I'll put your face. You like my trick or treat for you? I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Next Halloween. But maybe on actual Halloween, I'll bring something if I see you again. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Parfait. Tu peux faire une petite dernière pour moi?
Oh, yeah,
Merci beaucoup. Génial.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So cool to see you. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help.
Just met the fantastic, hilarious, charming, weird, interesting Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, of course, and that was a lot of fun actually. One of my favorite meets that I've done this Halloween season so far, and it's true, the last time I saw him I thought it was 2016, but it was either 2016 or 2019. I may have also seen him then, but he's very rare, and I think Disneyland Paris is one of the few Disney parks that actually has him out during some of the Halloween seasons, and he's out this time. And you might be wondering how long I ended up waiting for. I thought it was going to be about 40 to 50 minutes, and it ended up being about an hour, which isn't too bad, honestly, because he's so rare. I mean, I saw people from America in the queue excited to meet him because they said they never get to see him in the US parks. So he is very popular, but because he's kind of tucked away in the corner, like I said, not a lot of people realize that he actually does a meet and greet here, to the point where when I first joined the queue, there were so many people in front of me that ended up leaving because they thought they were queuing for Casey Jr., which is the attraction right next to where the Cheshire Cat does his meet and greet, but in fact they were in the wrong queue. So they'd been there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I actually helped somebody. So about I think they were Spanish. A Spanish family came behind me, and I don't speak Spanish, but I could tell that they were trying to figure out if this is the queue for the train, because I think it was a couple, and one of them was pointing at the train, and they're trying to figure this out, and there was no cast member at the end of the queue. So I just told them, if it's a train you're looking for, this isn't the queue, it's just on the opposite side. And the Case Junior queue time was only 15 minutes, 1-5. So I would have felt so bad for them if they waited in like an hour-long queue thinking that it's the right line for Casey Jr. when they could have avoided so much queuing. And they were so happy. Then they left the queue, and then a couple of people in front of me overheard what I said to the people behind me, and then they left the queue as well. They thanked me. They were like, oh my God, thank you for telling me. And throughout the hour that I was in the queue, especially in the first 20 minutes of it, when I was kind of towards the back of the queue still, I saw minimum 5 different families leave the queue because they'd been waiting there thinking they're waiting for the train, Casey Jr., which is just there, in case you're wondering. This is the Casey Jr. entrance if you're looking to go on that ride. And then this behind me is the queue for the Cheshire Cat, which is just closed as well. So, yeah, beware. If you're wanting to meet the Cheshire Cat, I think it's quite obvious, but if you're looking to go to the train, don't end up going into the wrong queue for no reason. I can see why it's confusing, and I felt so bad for the people who ended up wasting about 20 minutes of their time in the wrong queue. I think it would be nice if there was a cast member at the back, just because, they can help them avoid the confusion. But yeah, I liked meeting him. That was a really fun meet. Probably, like I said, one of my highlights. And I don't even like Alice in Wonderland that much. I mean, the Cheshire Cat. Shout out to my cousin, actually. Fatima, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You would have loved this. One returning character meet for the Halloween season this year for 2024 is Minnie in her mariachi costume. And she meets in Frontierland, and she used to, back in the day, meet with Mickey. Unfortunately, this year it seems to only be Minnie. Sometimes Mickey's there instead of Minnie, but they're never there together as they used to. But it's still a very popular meet, a very fun meet, because Minnie looks absolutely gorgeous with her dress and the flowers on her head. And if you want to meet her, I would recommend, again, getting here early. Normally she tends to meet from morning time until early afternoon, so around 2-3 p.m. is when the line would be cut and she will start meeting. But definitely make sure to check on the app for the exact times, and whatever her last set is, try and get there about 45 minutes earlier to make sure that you're there. But her queue doesn't look too bad today, so I'm going to go ahead and join it, and of course I'm going to see how long it takes as well.
I love that. You look amazing. So nice. The flowers in your hair as well. So cute. I've got some flowers too today. So excited to meet you. Oh, how's Mickey doing? Is he good? Oh, just me. Amazing. Are you excited for Halloween? So excited as well. Coming up, spookiness. Should we get some photos? Okay.
Perfect, Minnie. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you so much, Minnie. Bye.
So I just met Minnie. It has now started raining. It started raining about 10 minutes before I met her, whilst I was still in the queue. But it's only like a light drizzle, so it's not too bad. I only waited about 50 minutes for her, not even that. I mean, by the time I finished meeting her, it was about 49 minutes on my watch, so much less than I expected to. And normally this meet will be longer. I think the weather is affecting just the crowd levels today, and also what people are willing to do outdoors. So bear that in mind. If you want to meet her on a slightly nicer day, it might be over an hour and a half long, or maybe even 2 hours sometimes, depending on what time of day you come as well. Like in the afternoon times, it will be longer for sure than the times that I met her. If you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you would know that Goofy is my bae. He's one of my favorite Disney characters, and during the Halloween season at Disneyland Paris, he wears a very fun skeleton costume. And also, something even better about him during the Halloween season is that his meet and greet is so tucked away in Frontierland. It's literally right next to where Cowboy Cookout, the quick service restaurant, is. And because it's at the end of Frontierland, not everybody realizes that Goofy even meets there unless they look in the app. And so, yeah, if you want to meet him, definitely come and do it here and try and get here early. Again, always come early, even if it's not the most popular of characters. And don't get me wrong, Goofy is popular. It's just because of his location, people don't tend to see him. So I'm going to let you know, come and see him. He's really, really fun. I love his outfit. I met him last year in the same spot, but I'm excited to go and join the queue and meet him again.
I can't talk. Ah ouais.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was a skeleton or Goofy at first. And you're my favourite. You always look handsome, even as a skeleton, I have to say. Loving the costume. Aww. See, I'm kind of wearing something similar to you. I had to today to kind of match. We can both. Should we do
You're
something
matching
little
perfectly well.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Also, I'm loving the background music.
The background. Happy Halloween.
I love your glasses.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Something to say? For your defense. Oh no! Oh! He broke the camera! Oh no! I don't know where to stop it.
You're amazing. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. See you, Goofy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
So just finished meeting Goofy, as you guys saw, and he is always such a fun meet. Just love him. He looked great as well in his skeleton costume, which I am wearing this t-shirt as well. It's not a t-shirt actually, it's a long sleeve top that I got from Vans last year. There was like a Halloween release last year, and by the time I finished meeting him, it had been about 45 minutes. So probably just a little bit under that for me to actually get to him. So a little bit more than I anticipated. I was thinking more like half an hour, but then Goofy did have to go for a little bit of a break, which is understandable, which made it a little bit longer. But I'm always willing to meet and wait for Goofy, and I think you should too. He's one of the shorter waits again compared to some of the other ones that were here during the Halloween season. Hi, Miguel! And I think that's the hint for the next character. You just saw Miguel go past for a little bit of a break. Yeah, he's a very popular one, and he's going to be the next character that we're going to go and meet. He also meets in Frontierland, and normally in the afternoon. So his location is right where Minnie meets as well. Basically, when you walk towards the end of Frontierland and turn left, it's the first thing that you see. It's quite a big location as well. So the queue times tend to get long, both for Minnie and for Miguel as well, especially because it's his very first time properly meeting guests here at Disneyland Paris. So it's a big deal this year.
Hi, Miguel. How are you doing? You're right. Yeah? Nice to see you. I don't know how they're going to fit me. They might be a little bit too small for
Oh, yeah. You have a big head, no? Ferme-les, no? Ferme-les.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry, a little bit.
Oh, oh.
Wow!
No.
Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Close it, Miguel, and pose it on the nose, no? No, no.
No, close
it.
Oh, close it.
And you pose on your nose.
You screamed too loud, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
Miguel, very stylish.
Oh, you're fancy like this. I love that. Oh, oh.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
It's a hit.
You go on the beach. I love that.
Right, should I put it back on? Is that alright? My skeleton outfit? Yeah.
Oh, it's
Good. Spooky one.
spooky. Let's go. Oh, you are a bit too much spooky.
Okay.
Oh, I'm checking my. Oh. Woo, Miguel, what are you doing? I love that.
Miguel, you're so funny. You do the little guitar thing as well.
Okay.
Oh, let's go, Miguel. Digging. Perfect. This is my guitar.
I'm your
I
guitar.
wish you the best. Oh, thank you. See you soon. Next time.
Love you. Thank you very much. You were so nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, goes.
In French, we say merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, Miguel. See ya. Love you so much.
Well, I just finished meeting Miguel, and he really liked my glasses. They're from Tokyo Disney, by the way. That was such a fun meet. He was so energetic. He was just hilarious. I didn't expect it, you know? But especially after waiting, and guess how long I waited, guys? 1 hour and 15 minutes. Almost. I think it was something like 1 hour and 14, actually, when I stopped it. But I tend to stop them, obviously, after I actually do the meet. So, you know, give or take a little couple of minutes here and there. But it was long. It was long, and that's not even the longest it can get. Again, I tried to do the last one, and they've actually just closed the line. So you can no longer join the queue, even though on the app it says that he's meeting until 6:30 p.m. and that's what you see on the sign as well. It's currently 6:25 p.m. They closed the line about 45 minutes ago, so if you don't want to miss out, always come early, especially for characters like Miguel. This is the very first time that Miguel is meeting in Disneyland Paris. You've been able to see him in the parades, in the shows, sometimes at annual pass parties. There'll be like a little sighting with him, but never a proper meet and greet. So he's a big deal in this year's Halloween season 2024, but I loved it, and shout out to cast members that were with him as well. They were both amazing, especially Morgan. Morgan was awesome. She was like the character attendant, if you will, and she was just great. So Morgan, if you watch this, really lovely to meet you, and thank you for the lols. Another returning character who made his debut in this outfit last year in 2023 is Tigger, and he tends to meet at the top of Main Street when you first enter on your left hand side, kind of where the gazebo is. His meet times are normally from 9:30 until 14:20, so morning time, because afterwards he's on the parade, so he can't meet in the afternoon. So that's something that you need to bear in mind as well. But again, always make sure to check the app. And yeah, let's start the stopwatch to see how long this queue will take. Doesn't look too bad. My guess is 45 minutes, hopefully.
Hi, Tigger. How are you? Good to see you. Tigger, I love your outfit. I love your little hat and your scarf. Ready for the autumn season? Yeah.
He's getting ready for parade.
Oh, I got you. I'm excited to watch it because I'm going to spot you on parade. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Three cameras.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tigger. See you soon. Bye. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's still going. We can wait. That was very good. Perfect. There you go.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just met Tigger. Fun interaction as always. He's always so excited and bouncy. And it only took just over 40 minutes. So I was very right for the first time, actually, like almost spot on with my estimation of the queue. It's because I've done the queue here so many times. They have character meets here all the time, even if it's not the Halloween season. But fun fact for you, the queue looks a lot shorter now, and that's because the parade's about to start. So that's definitely a good tip. If you want to meet characters and if you don't mind skipping on the parade at least one of your days, then do it during the parades, especially the ones on Main Street, because most people realize that the parade's happening, so they tend to, like, even if they're in the queue, they might leave, and then you can meet the characters with shorter wait times.
Bonjour! Bonjour, mes chéris! Welcome, my lovely angels! Don't be shy! Ne soyez pas timide! I know you're all here to witness the magnificence that is... Mother Gothel! It looks like some of you had a few more birthdays than they would care to admit. I'm just kidding, darlings! Am I? Mais non! J'ai pris l'enfant, tout simplement. Yes, I took Rapunzel. Oh, please! Raising a child is quite the challenge. Je l'ai élevé. Et est-ce que j'ai eu un merci? No.
So dramatic.
Trust me, darling. Mother knows best. And just stay fabulous. Vous êtes jeune aussi longtemps que vous décidez de l'être. Et que votre pot de crème hydratante reste plein. If you need any more tips on stage, allez-y, c'est le moment de m'immortaliser à votre côté.
Okay.
Let's capture this mood of eternal beauty. Qui veut commencer?
Thank you. Mother Gothel, I wanted to say thank you. If you were my mother, I would thank you all the time.
I know. I say that to Rapunzel, please.
I know, I
yes.
can't believe she didn't thank you all these years.
Thank you for understanding me. Did you all hear that?
Thank you forever.
Oh, you're welcome.
A new character experience for this year's Halloween season, which isn't technically a character meet and greet, but you may get a chance to meet this character as well at the end of it, is Mother Gothel. She has made her debut here at Disneyland Paris, and she does a story. She has a whole thing going on in Frontierland in the little theatre. It's a very small stage, basically, very close to where the Lion King show happens. It's at the very back of Frontierland, where normally it's actually quite deserted. But definitely don't miss this if you're coming to Disneyland Paris during the Halloween season. It happens multiple times throughout the day, and again, all the times will be on the app. She's currently on stage. I just did the experience, and she is hilarious. She speaks both in French and in English, so don't worry if you don't understand French. There'll be some English as well, almost like all the shows that Disneyland Paris does. But she's just so sarcastic, so funny. I mean, I laughed multiple times, and I'm not easy to laugh, so Mother Gothel did manage to make me laugh quite a few times in the show, and I think it's worth it because even if you don't get a chance to meet her, and you should be able to if you wait around at the end, it all depends on her. She gets to choose who gets to go and get a photo with her, so you might have to wait a little bit, you might not get to meet her at all. It depends as well on the performer, but even the storytelling itself is worth it, I would say, especially if you like Mother Gothel, if you like villains, if you just want some funny retelling of Rapunzel's story. So much fun. Probably one of my highlights, I would say, this season. And one thing I will tell you though is that because the area is so small, you want to get here early. You really do, because especially if you're shorter, and I'm not very tall, and if you're at the back, you're not going to be able to see too much. I struggled a little bit to see, but I tried to kind of see through people because everybody in front of me was tall, and I was maybe in row 4, and the people in front of me probably got here an hour before the show starts. And once they open the doors, people go quickly to get to the barriers, if you will. So if you want to really see her, then you're going to have to get here early. But if you just want to be there, and you'll still be able to see glimpses of her every now and again and hear her because she's got a mic, you're probably hearing her now, it'll be fine. But I loved it. Really, really cool. They've done a great job, I think, with this in Disneyland Paris. She's still on stage meeting some of the final guests, I think. I had to thank her. You guys saw her. I had to thank her because she was going on about how Rapunzel's never thanked her and raising a child is difficult, and she was so brilliant with the children as well, the children that got to meet her. The majority of the people during this performance were French actually around me, and I'm lucky that I understand both French and English. So with the children, when they would go up to her, the French children, she would say, "Oh, we look so alike, we could be sisters." I'm the younger one, obviously, and I just thought that was hilarious because obviously it's all about beauty and youth for her. Anyway, one of my highlights, don't miss her. But if you want to make sure you get a good spot, get here early and check the times on the app. Mother Gothel's fantastic. The next character that you can meet during the Halloween season in some special Halloween outfits are Chip and Dale, and you can meet them in Adventureland, and you can see their times here behind me from 10:45 a.m. until 12:45, and then 15:15, which is around the time I'm about to meet them now, until 16:15. And they premiered in these outfits in 2022, so about 2 years ago now. They used to meet at the top of Main Street. Now they have their own little place in Adventureland. They're kind of wearing these purple ghost-like outfits, which it doesn't show in the photo here. So if you walk past this and think, oh, it's just Chip and Dale in their normal outfits, no, they are going to be Halloween-y. So this is what the queue looks like, and they haven't even come out yet. So as with any character meet, I would recommend you to get there early as you can, at least maybe 15-20 minutes before the set starts on the app. Start joining the queue because it will make your life easier. Otherwise, it can be the case where they close the queue and you don't meet them at all. Again, we're gonna start a time watch and see how long this queue takes. Hi Dale! Hi Chip, how you doing? Aw, thank you so much. Lovely to see you. I love your outfits, Chip. I know. I enjoy your... Did you make them yourselves? Yeah, you look so scary right now, Dale. Okay, that was actually a little bit scary. Chip, I'm loving this. Very cool moves. Enjoying Halloween season? Are you excited? Halloween coming up? Have you had a lot of sweets? Yeah, of course. Well, so lovely to see you guys. Well, I just met Chip and Dale in their cool Halloween costumes, but guys, I was in the queue for almost an hour. You know, by the time I finished meeting them, it was 59 minutes, so probably about 58 minutes, 57 minutes until my turn came. So bear that in mind, as I've probably said a million times throughout this video and will continue saying, character meets are extremely popular here in Disneyland Paris. They're not like they are in Florida, California, Tokyo, Disney, where they're very efficient and very quick. They take their time with guests, so yeah. And that's not even the most popular character meet in the park at the moment. Stitch is extremely popular here at Disneyland Paris, and for the past 6 months or so, he's not been available as a proper meet and greet because he's been in the show Million Splashes of Color instead. And now he's back for the Halloween season, and he's got this new costume, this vampire costume. It's quite cool actually, and he meets indoors, but because Stitch is popular and because it's Halloween and he's out in this costume for a very limited amount of time, he's even more popular. So if you want to know where to meet him, he's in Discoveryland, kind of where I'm standing just behind me at the Beta Arcade Theatre area. It's indoors, like I said, which makes the meet and greet be able to go ahead no matter what the weather is. That's good. But he is so popular that I've just arrived here 1 hour before his last set, which is at 3:30. And it's already closed. The line is closed. The cast member told me your best bet is to come here literally as soon as the park opens. Like, get here early, because throughout today, all day, the line has been minimum 4 hours, he said. And whilst I was chatting to him, I also saw some people who were waiting in line complaining, saying that they've been here for 3 hours and that it's not a good look on Disney. Yeah, I mean, I agree. 3 hours and they still have another hour to wait to go and meet Stitch. not great. And I understand that he's popular, but they really need to do something about this. Maybe have the cast members make sure that the guests move through the meet and greet a bit quicker, because I know that here in Disneyland Paris, characters do like to take their time with guests, and that's nice, but also it makes lines even longer. So maybe with Stitch, they can have a policy be like, you can only take a few, maybe like 2 or 3 pictures maximum per guest, and you have to move quickly. You can't take millions of photos, which I personally have seen loads of guests, you know, ask cast members if they can take photos of them on their Polaroid camera, and then they get another camera out and they want a group one. So like that obviously slows down a queue. So I think that's the only thing I can think of really to kind of make the flow go a little bit quicker, because yeah, he's a very popular alien. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet him this season. I'm going to try again. If I do, I'll insert the clip at some point in this video. But just as a warning to you, if that's really important to you, meeting him, and there were so many disappointed families, honestly. In the 5 minutes or so that I was chatting to that cast member and hanging around the area, which is just there, I saw so many people complain that were already in the queue about how long they've been waiting. I saw people come and be disappointed that they can't join the queue because it's still an hour before his last set is even meant to start. And so, yeah, if you're somebody who really wants to meet him, get here early and be prepared to dedicate at least 3-4 hours of your time to meeting him. Now, one character meet that is out during the Halloween season, but also not exclusively just for Halloween here in Disneyland Paris, is Jafar. And because of the fact that he's not only out during Halloween, he's not quite as popular as some of the other characters that you will see during the Halloween season. But as you can see there behind me, he still does have a line, and you know, people do still want to meet him. I literally just overheard whilst I was, you know, looking at his queue, a lovely gentleman go past, and I think he might have been Italian. He just saw Jafar from a distance and was like, oh my God, bellissimo. And apologies if I said that completely wrong, but I think he was just so in awe of Jafar, even though he wasn't even in line, he just walked past him and just stopped and stared at him. So he looks amazing. He's obviously a very iconic villain from Aladdin. And like I said, if you want to meet some Halloween characters, some villains, and if you don't want to wait too long, like some of the other queues, this is definitely one to do in Adventureland. And yeah, this is the queue line behind me. We're going to join it, and I'll let you know at the end how long it ends up being.
Hello, lovely to see you. How's life? As Aladdin, have you done what you needed to? So Aladdin, you've got the magic lamp, so I see you've done.
He does like it sometimes when people bow. I know that might help. Yeah, see?
You're amazing. Thank you.
Okay, ready guys? Big smiles, Jafar. Oh, you're so handsome.
Smile.
He does, he really does. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, we are. And last one. Amazing, there we go.
Thank you so much.
No worries at all.
Bye.
There we go.
You're amazing, thank you so much.
Okay, I just met Jafar. That was legitimately a little bit terrifying. Not gonna lie, he is always such a fun character to meet because he's tall, his expression is so angry, and he wants you to bow to him, so definitely do that if you see him. And I ended up waiting 35 minutes for him, roughly, which I don't think is too bad. Honestly, for Disneyland Paris, 35 minutes, take it if you can. Another fun villain you can meet throughout the Halloween season is Captain Hook from Peter Pan, of course, and his meet and greet area is kind of hidden away. It's very close to where School Rock is in Adventureland, kind of right in front of, I would say, actually, the big pirate ship, the beautiful pirate ship that we have in Adventureland here. So yeah, from what I can tell, his queue doesn't look too bad. My estimation would be about half an hour. We're going to give it a go though and see how long it actually takes. Captain Hook, hello. Hi, Captain. Had to do the little hi, Captain moment. How are you doing? Yeah? I haven't spotted Peter Pan anywhere. If I do, I'll let you know. I won't even name, sorry, I shouldn't have even named him in front of you. But so happy to see you. Are you excited for Halloween? Thank you. You like my hat? Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. Oh, feel honored. You have the bag as well. Oh my God, even the bag. It should be you though. It should have a face of you. Next time. Well, I just finished my meet with Captain Hook, and can you believe it? I waited less than 15 minutes. He still was just there, but oh my God, definitely the shortest wait time I've had so far. And I think a big part of it is that he's quite hidden in Adventureland. Not a lot of people realize that he does meet and greets here. In fact, a couple of people in front of me actually thought they were waiting for Wendy from Peter Pan, and then about 5 minutes after I joined, they decided to leave because they realized it was for Captain Hook. So yeah, some of these villains you can meet quite quite easily during the Halloween season, and I would say go for them, because if you want to dedicate 4 hours of your time to meet Stitch, sure, do that. But you can instead meet a bunch of other characters with shorter wait times, this one included, and spend the rest of your time doing other Halloween stuff. That would be my recommendation. But yeah, that was great. Disney villains are all the rage any time of the year actually, but specifically throughout the Halloween season. And they've taken over Fantasyland, the beautiful Fantasyland here in Disneyland Paris throughout the months of Halloween season is now overtaken by villains. They're not actual proper meet and greet, so there's no photo pass person, you're not queuing to get a photo with them. They're just kind of roaming and you never know who you're going to see. But I'm currently spotting Gaston and Maleficent's also around, and you can kind of tell by where people have gathered, because when the villain, there's going to be some people following them. So at the moment you can see Maleficent's over there, and you can again tell by the crowds of people gathered around her. You might be able to even hear Gaston. He is so loud and hilarious. He's just he's just meeting guests over here in a very casual manner, and he gets to choose who he wants to actually take a photo with. You can obviously have interactions with him, but if you want photos, you just have to wait and see what the characters lead. I really like this concept, but as you can see, she does seem to be a little bit mobbed at the moment, and she's had to walk around, and the character attendant with her has been so great, bless her. I've seen, some guests push and just be so, I know they're excited guests and they just want that photo, but it can be very difficult for cast members. And of course we've got Gaston still there. So yeah, come with low expectations if you're trying to have interactions with the villains here in, where are we? Fantasyland. But if you get a chance to say hi to them, even if you don't get the photo, like the roaming villains are not about the photo, that perfect photo, it's more about having fun interactions. And I think the problem is a lot of guests just want a photo. Oh, that was Gaston saying bye-bye. Just be respectful to not only the characters but also the character attendants that are with them, because I can't imagine how stressful it is to have so many people gathered around you. And just like that, we have come to the end of this Disneyland Paris Halloween character meet video. I met loads of characters. I think I met basically every single character that's out specifically for the Halloween season in 2024 apart from Stitch. Vampire Stitch was just too popular and I just wasn't ready to wait over 4 hours. But if you've watched until this point in the video, I do have a nice surprise for you, a little giveaway. And the giveaway is for this awesome looking, if I can get it up, this awesome looking Halloween pumpkin Mickey, I guess. It's the new popcorn bucket that's been released this year for the Halloween season in Disneyland Paris. They also have a mini one, but I thought Mickey was more classic, and he's big, he looks very cool. On the back is where you can put your popcorn in as well. It's priced at 26 euros if you guys are interested to buy it yourself. However, like I said, I'm giving this away to one of you guys for watching this video. And the way you can enter the giveaway is to leave a comment down below on this YouTube video and give me your best guess as to how many hours you think I waited in line to make this video. So I've given you all the times, after every single meet, I showed you exactly how long I waited in them. You can add them up if you want to, or basically whoever's closest to the exact time, and I'm gonna have to add it up myself as well, and I'm gonna probably feel very sad about how long I spent in the line. But yeah, I just wanna see what you guys can come up with. Add it all up together and let me know in the comments down below how long to the closest minute, I guess, you think I waited in line to meet characters for this particular video. And if I get multiple people with the correct answer, then I'll just kind of have somebody picked randomly, because obviously there's only one winner. You have until the 27th of October 2024 to enter this giveaway. And when I say the 27th, I mean until the very end of the 27th, so until midnight UK time of Sunday the 27th of October. Another important thing though is that firstly you have to be above the age of 18 to enter, but also I need you to leave your Instagram name or an email or something in the YouTube comments, because unfortunately I won't be able to contact you otherwise. So if you leave a comment on YouTube to enter the giveaway, and whatever number you think is the right amount of time that I waited in line, also leave your Instagram name, or like I said, Twitter or X as it's called these days, or email, just a form of contact so that I can actually contact you in case you win. But without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Good luck to any of you who decide to enter the giveaway, and let me know in the comments down below which of the characters I met was your favorite, which of them would you be excited to meet. Would you wait 4 hours plus for Stitch, Vampire Stitch? Because I don't think many people would, or if they do, they wouldn't be happy about it. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, subscribe for more videos, and make sure you watch some of my other Halloween content that I've got up this year. And also a huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye from both of us.